Finally, indeed. Boy, did Mads Pedersen have to work hard for that victory, not just today, but in the 14 stages leading into it. A first victory at this race for Mads Pedersen, a first victory for Lidl Trek, and finally, Adam, the lad can breathe a sigh of relief.
The jolly green giant can smile once again. I mean, fair play to him. We've seen an impressive ride by Mads Pedersen, but that today, something else. Team controlled it, but more impressively, he got into that final. Every single little attack that went, there was one man closing him down, and that was that man. To finish it off like that, we know he's a good bike rider, but the man's just got class coming out of his ears. He's just an absolute monster on the bike, and he thoroughly deserves that. I think after everything that he's done in this race, going in the breakaways, helping his teammates in the early days, getting to this point, it's the one thing he's always wanted since he started.
You're right, there can be an element sometimes, Matt, of a little bit of luck playing into a stage victory. There's nothing lucky about this. This has been 15 stages of sheer hard effort for him and the entire team, hasn't it?
It's the very definition of belief and just hard work. He's not just got class, he's an absolute grafter. He works for everything, but also his team as well. To get 5 riders in that break, remember the profile of this stage. They went up a first cat climb first, and Pedersen wasn't in the first split. Somehow he got across. And then there are 5 in front. We had the 2 riders up the road. His team had to pretty much ride all day. A little bit of help from Movistar. He was the #1 favourite from that group, but he delivered again, marks pretty much every single move, as well as getting that selection. The only fortunate bit was that little move by Marco Frigo, had the perfect lead out, and it was a good little move by Frigo to go long, but delivered, and in the end he was lengths clear. We know that Orla was going to be very dangerous. He's super fast, but in the end, if this is just a demonstration of raw power, but also just tactical class as well. He was completely outnumbered, but outsmarted, outpowered, outclassed everybody today.
There's one thing I disagree with. I don't think it was a tactical masterclass. He was just an absolute
machine.
Like, it doesn't matter what you did in that situation. He was just like.
But it was at the front of the race all the time.
Bang.
It was at the front of the race. So tactically, but it was hard. But tactically, but they had to work for it. Nothing was given to them at all today.
And do you know what I loved about the images we saw just a moment ago is that often whenever a rider wins a stage, his teammates will come and find him and congratulate him. He'll be looking around for them as he's holding onto his bike and staying in position. He ditched the bike, he went on foot, went to find each one of his teammates to personally congratulate them. It just shows how much has gone into this as a collective. It is beautiful to see. Before we comment any further on this, Andrea Burton is standing by to give us a bit of an instant reaction from the line. Let's hear from him.
Mads Pedersen had his teammates one by one, Julian Bernard and Giulio Ciccone here. Giulio, a quick word live about this win. You strongly, deeply wanted this one, and you made it, and Mads finished it off.
Yeah, I think for me today was really mentally hard. I feel really sick, and but the our goal was to win today. Was already on the plan, and I think I pedaled just with the head and without the legs, but it's even better. The feeling it's even better.
I know how hard you're suffering and struggling because of the problem you had. You said you got sick, but you wanted to be part of this success.
Yeah, of course I wanted, and I think today it was really hard, and we started with the plan, and we did it. We tried many times in this Vuelta, and it was not easy for us, and today I think we really need to enjoy.
Well done, Giulio. A lot more to come soon. Stay with us.
Really interesting from Giulio Ciccone there. He was saying that he was feeling sick, which made today mentally hard. He has been one of their key riders coming into this race. They would have hoped for a stage win with him, possibly even being up there in GC. Perhaps he's been feeling under the weather. Often when this happens, certainly with a key rider in a team, if they're not feeling well, they drop away. They think, okay, I can't contribute, I can't give the team what I was here to deliver. Not so with Giulio Ciccone. It just shows the teamwork amongst that team, that camaraderie, that he's still giving it all for Mads Pedersen.
Totally, and it's another illustration of how important teams are in this sport. We talk about individuals a lot, but we need to constantly remind ourselves, not that we really need it, that teams are massively important. But it was interesting because it was quite bittersweet. Adam picked up on the fact he seemed quite downbeat. I think it's a combination of things. Probably a sense of relief they finally got the stage win, tinged with a little bit of personal disappointment because he was absolutely flying in the first week and he's clearly ill. And he's worn out.
Yeah.
They've just ridden, you know, on the front for pretty much the entire race. They had to use all of their squad. They had to use Verona, Gebre Ciccone, and the French lad whose name escapes me, Bernard as well. All of them rode with one other Movistar rider all day long to bring that move back. So I think he's absolutely exhausted too.
I'm sure he is, and as you said, he's feeling very sick certainly right now. Okay, we've got 5.2 kilometres left in the red jersey group in their race to the line. Adam, chat us through what's going on here so we don't lose sight of it.
Not a lot. I mean, the easiest way to describe this is just they are just cruising into the
Are they going to
finish
just
line.
roll in?
They're not cruising in. They've basically got Bahrain on the front to save that top 10. Sorry.
No.
I think they're trying to salvage it because they have such a big gap that Junior William Le Cerf, the young Belgian, could be moving into the top 10 because they took so much time today.
So Bahrain Victorious are pushing the pace to try to save their top 10 position. So that means that pace is going to be high coming into these last 5K I think we've got left now, isn't it?
Yeah, 5K, pretty much 4 point something to go. But yeah, they were, like Matt said, they'll be pushing on, but for the peloton, that's been a relatively, it's like a double rest day, although a long rest day. And the last 50K, I think when Bahrain started pulling, it will have ramped up a little bit, but you can just see from the pictures here, everyone's super relaxed. You've got Philipsen towards the back there. Yeah, they're just having the easiest ride in as possible for them.